Hi Aries, welcome to the Oracle Divine. I'm your host, Moon Mistress. This is going to be your love reading from now until the end of January 2019. So Aries, I'm going to be separating it in couples and singles, so you can skip over all the shuffling. I'm going to be shuffling for couples and singles right now, so it's going to take a while. Actually, I should just start pausing as I shuffle, but anyway. Now, I just did Pisces reading, and I heard for some of them that they weren't sure whether they were in a coupled relationship or they were single or not, so I ended up doing a third little section for them. I may or may not do that with you guys. Most of you, I think, would be able to categorize yourself whether you're in a coupled relationship or not. But anyway, here we go. So I'm going to shuffle now, and you can click on the timestamps, Aries, okay? So I'm actually going to pause it so I don't waste your guys' time, because I only got 20 minutes to film here. Okay. Okay, hi, Aries. So I shuffled your cards. So I'm going to start with the couples, okay? For my coupled Aries, these are the cards that you got. Okay, you got the Two of Cups, okay? So some kind of relationship, divine relationship, obviously. You got the High Priestess, sorry. High Priestess could be with a Pisces, you could be coupled up with them. Okay, we got the Emperor, you could be coupled up with another Aries, or there is some, this could be you as well, Aries, focusing on stability, okay? You have the Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows coming in. You got the Queen of Wands, again, that could be you, Aries, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, you got the Nine of Swords, so a bit of worry going on, some kind of mental conflict. Okay, and you got the Ten of Pentacles, so pretty good cards for my coupled Aries. Okay, so we start off with the Two of Cups here. This is usually a divine relationship, a relationship that's very friendly with each other, okay? Could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For some of you, Aries, you could be dealing with some kind of secrecy, okay? Or just, I don't want to say secrecy because I don't want you guys to think the reading is negative for the couples. It could just be that you don't know what's going on yet, okay? Again, for some of you, it could be a Pisces. For some of you, you just don't know everything about this man, this Emperor here. So for some of you, this Emperor could be another Aries, could be a Taurus too. Okay, this is usually a gentleman who, what he says goes, okay? This is usually the father. So some of you, there could be some kind of issue with your father that you don't quite know all the details about, okay? Some of you, it could be Capricorn too. For some of you, this man is looking at you, or you're looking at this man, and he's focused on something else. So some of you could be having some issues with that, and you want to find out what's going on. Okay, so then we get the Eight of Wands coming in. So this is Cupid's arrows, communication back and forth. So for those of you that aren't living with your partner yet, or married, okay, you could be communicating back and forth with your partner. For some of you, your partner could be at a distance, and this is why you guys have to communicate over the phone and such, okay? For others of you, your relationship is moving forward very quickly in a positive direction, okay? Now, the Queen of Wands, this could be you, Aries, or another fire sign, okay? So this goes to show me that somebody could be communicating with you specifically, okay? Communicating a lot with you. Yeah, for some of you, somebody could be overseas, okay? Because there's a boat in the background there. For others of you, you are working on your confidence, okay? You are trying to feel good about yourself. Some of you could be having some anxiety over your relationship, some sleepless nights, some thoughts going through your mind, okay? It could be keeping you up. For some of you, it's simply ideas, okay? For a lot of you, what's keeping you up, it doesn't really have to do with your partner. For a lot of you, it's going to have to do with your stability, your family life. Some of you could be upset thinking that your partner is talking to or dealing with somebody else, but that would be for a small number of you. For others of you, again, you could be thinking about how things are affecting your family life and your finances and such, okay? So that was for my coupled Aries. Sorry, coupled Aries. One more message, because I just pulled these cards, I forgot. You got the Knight of Swords, okay, and you got the Six of Pentacles. So somebody could be trying to... Sorry, I was about to say somebody's going to be coming in with news about money, and they're going to be very generous with you. So I don't really know, for my coupled Aries, I don't know who this person is. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Could be a friend or family member. Love you. You got it? For others of you, yeah, I don't want to upset anybody by saying somebody else is coming in, you know, to your relationship to offer this, but, yeah, like I said, it could be a friend, a relative, okay? Somebody's just coming in to communicate about some, for some of you, it's definitely money, okay? It could be money that you've been waiting for, all right? For some of you, it could be child support and things like that. But for others of you, just somebody's rushing in to balance out the dynamic here, okay? For those of you where your partner was away, maybe they're coming back, okay? And they're going to start balancing things out because they're coming home now. Something like that, okay? Now for my singled Aries at 7 minutes here. Hi, singled Aries. Okay, you guys got a lot of cards. You guys got a lot of cards. So let's start with these ones here. Sorry, I just want to see what way these came out. Yeah, okay. So we start off with the Ten of Cups, okay? The Tower. So there was a happy dynamic. Things were going pretty good. The Tower came in. It could have been unexpected for you, single Aries. Okay. The Tower came in and it left you with the Two of Wands, some kind of choice to make or direction to choose. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could have been, after this unexpected event happened, you could have been worried about finances. You also could have been feeling left out in the cold, okay? Now we have the Star card coming in. So this is you recovering from that Tower moment, that unexpected event. I'm going to get into more detail with the cards here in a minute. Okay, for others of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But for most of you, you're recovering from this Tower event, okay? You're working on your wishes, thinking about what you want to come into your life, and it's going to come in. You just have to wait maybe a little bit longer, okay, for things to progress. And there you go. After you've been wishing and waiting for a little bit, you do have this new opportunity. It's the Ace of Pentacles, all right? Some of you, where you were a bit worried about finances, this is news of new money, a job, okay? Something that is stable, something that is long-term and committed, okay? For some of you, it's not money, it's a relationship, because it's followed by the Lover's card. Some of you could be dealing with Gemini. Others of you aren't dealing with Gemini, but you are dealing with a new relationship. So here's one thing about what I just noticed for you, singled Aries, is this Lover's card. It has a little cup down there, okay? That to me would symbolize the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, okay? And then there's the Ace of Swords. So this seems like a new relationship after a difficult period or ending. So some of you, I feel, could be reconciling with somebody after a difficult period. You guys got this opportunity for the new beginning in love. Something happened, the Tower moment happened. Now the truth is coming out. You're standing your ground. You get this brand new beginning, this new Ace of Cups, but you've had to face a battle in order to get it, okay? Again, for some of you, this is, you've been waiting a while for this to happen, okay? And it's finally starting to come in. So for some of you that aren't reconciling with somebody, this is just somebody new coming in, okay? But again, there was a difficult time frame. So we have the Six of Swords. So this is you guys. Some of you could be traveling, okay? Others of you, you are moving forward emotionally, okay? Probably recovering from that tower moment that happened, that unexpected event. For others of you, you are actually physically traveling to see somebody, okay? Now, we have the last card here as the Hierophant. So some of you are traveling to see a Taurus or another Aries. I don't know why I said another Aries. Maybe you are. Because, yeah, the Hierophant is not an Aries card. But some of you could be dealing with another Aries. That's possible. Okay, for some of you, though, if it's not a Taurus, okay, or an Aries, magically, like I said, some of you could be heading towards commitment, okay? Just give me one moment. Sorry about that, Aries. It's funny, my Aries cousin just messaged me as I was doing the singles reading. Okay, so now let me go back to the beginning here for my singled Aries, okay? We have the Ten of Cups. There could have been a relationship already that you were in. Some of you could have had a happy marriage, okay, or a happy relationship. Some of you, it wasn't that, but it was a happy home life, okay, with you and your kids, you know, etc. Some of you, it's just by yourself. Okay, so you guys started off with the Ten of Cups. You were in an okay position before. Then the Tower moment came in. If you're recently single, this could have been a recent breakup, okay? It could have been a move that suddenly had to occur, okay? Something like that happened recently, okay? And again, it's left you undecided, okay? Some of you could be wishing and aiming for your twin flame, okay? You could be thinking that's what you want. So now I have been over these cards. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else here. Okay, you felt abandoned, okay, or left out, but your wishes are coming in. There is something stable coming in for you. It could be all happening. You could be meeting this person or getting into a commitment with them by the end of January. Now, for some of you Pisces, I just did Pisces, that's why I said that, okay? But Aries, I know this is your reading. So for some of you, Aries, you could be getting into a relationship by the end of January, beginning to mid-February maybe. But this relationship could potentially end up in marriage, okay? Now we have the Eight of Cups that also came out, the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have walked away from a relationship. This is why you're listening to the singles portion of the reading, okay? You walked away from a relationship that was toxic. Could have been with a Capricorn, or you could have been dealing with some just kind of negative cycle, okay? Negative behaviors from somebody, and it had to end. For some of you, this other person was on drugs. Maybe some of you, it's you. But this other person, I think, could have been on drugs or have some kind of addiction problem, okay? And now you're just focused on the Queen of Pentacles here. For some of you, it's an earth sign female, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. For others of you, Aries, this is actually your energy coming up. You're focusing on your money, on your home, finances, which is the same thing as money, you know, and you're just trying to relax and relish in your home, okay? So that is the love and relationship readings for my Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and have a good night. Mwah.